Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martel. We are in the attack on the Hamlet in the middle of my campaign, actually, towards the end of my campaign. We're doing rather well in this one. We've got the German defense broken. Um, those of you that haven't seen the earlier videos, I'm trying out the confidence or morale rules talked about on Board Game Geek. Um, I'll probably include them in the module to be used as you see fit. They're past the halfway point, which means they break contact. When they break contact, they any move orders they receive will be towards the route direction, even though it's not considered a route. They'll be moving back, breaking contact. Aim fire and stuff like that still goes. Grenades and charges. If they get them in rank for it, I'll let them do it. Um, just trying it out, see how I like it. I think it works well. It gives the Germans a kind of a human factor, so they don't fight to the last man. Though I usually end up, not usually, I've got my butt kicked quite a few times in this game too. So don't think it's a walkthrough. We've definitely gotten a lot of lucky draws and stuff in the last few games again. But I was on a run where I was all the way down to bare minimum morale with my crew, and was dropping guys left and right, and I'm still losing them here and there. So we, well, let's quit BS and get this underway. We've got them on the roll. This is one would definitely should win at this point. Here's my panic is adjacent to a hex with a friendly character with lower morale, drops your morale to that to match. That shouldn't be an issue because I don't think I have any that have dropped in morale. I think we're all still aggressive from the fanatical morale that our squad still holds. We did not take any injuries yet. That doesn't mean we won't. Chief's down here holding cover. He should have an aggressive. Oh boy, sorry about that. In my Jeep, we have, I'm going to keep them to um, what the orders I think they have, because these guys aren't necessarily going to move out. I don't know though. I would like to get them up here, and I could do a road crawl, but I just don't want to get too close to this guy. Screw it. Let's road crawl him. I'll change his order. We can always stop, get him up here, try to cover a little bit of their retreat, maybe knock them into surrender submission. The rest of the guys, let's see here. This guy, I'm going to have him still aim fire. We need to keep this guy under control up here. This guy here, shaken. I mean, these guys here, I really don't want to do a whole lot with yet. Um, I'm going to have him aim fire. And this is not quite the guy that I would like to. He can see him though. He's not quite the guy I'd like to melee with, so I won't charge him. Could have charged him. These guys are stuck in melee. This guy, where do I want to get with him? I think I'm going to swing him one around down south here. Get him up here. With these guys embroiled in combat, they probably need that. I'll put him on aimed fire right here. I'm going to evade this guy up into here maybe. And this guy's going to be aimed fire. Now he can lock and load on these guys down here. Try and break them into submission. That should do it. That's our orders. Germans up. We are on turn number 7, by the way. Yes, 7 to 14. No, I don't think it's going to last 14. Blue gets the first draw. He is in cover E. I'm not going to call that cover because there's most of that is a open hex, so I'm going to call that open. It doesn't matter. He's going to be suppressed. Well, it does. Either suppress or aim fire. He's getting suppressed fire. This guy's in cover. That's going to be an aimed fire. It means you're stopping and popping, which means you're trying to cover their retreat. This guy's in the open. That's going to be a suppressed fire. They are definitely stopping to cover their withdrawal. That might cost them. All right, let's see here. I'm joking with people about my post on Facebook. Sorry about that. War games. As you guys know, it's snowing outside. So my big question of the day. I took a picture of that and put my snow picture up on the right up next to it. So whatever should I do today? And that was the answer, or this is the answer. I'm down and out right now anyway. My legs and everything's still numb from the waist down, and my ankle is still a bit swollen from my little quick trip down the stairs. So yeah, we're anticipating shoveling later, so I'm getting myself worked up for that. Shaken and white will be next. That's my problem, not yours. That's game. Shaken. He is not yet out of it, so let's roll to see if he can stay in his foxhole and fire. That's going to be a 0 or a 1. Oh, damn. And he will stay in his foxhole and fire. They're not giving up without a fight, that's for damn sure. This guy's in the open. Running gun 3-2. He is going. We get no points if these guys go off the edge of the board. They're just withdrawing 3-2. We honestly don't want them to get off the edge of the board. Um, which makes it a little more difficult. This guy is shaken. Can he stay in his foxhole and fire? 0 or a 1. 6. No, he will not. He is in cover. That's going to be a sneak, and that's going to be a 3-2. And this guy is in. I'm think I'm giving that one as cover because it's real close to touching that tree, if not touching it. So that's going to be a sneak 3-2 also. And this guy in cover, sneaking 3-2. He doesn't want anything to do with that Jeep coming around the bend. I think he's heard it whacking away up there, and he sees the BAR setting up, and he's like, I've had enough of this. So he's going to beat feet, sneak 3-2 also. That brings up the final group, red. He's in the foxhole. He's not going to stay in the foxhole. It's going to be an, yeah, he is, aim fire. He sees guys, but he can't do anything about it because he is um, he's not going to roll for a grenade. You can't throw a grenade into a melee hex. That wouldn't be cool for your crew member. There's only one guy in there though, so if we take him out or he surrenders, he can fire into that hex. He's got a named fire order. This guy's also rolls to see if he stays there. He does not, but it doesn't matter. He's in cover. He gets named fire, and again, he can't see anybody either, so he doesn't roll for the grenade. And that's it for red. Not a whole lot of stuff to issue on them. Turn comes back up. Let's get the competence track set order Deploy competence. Impulse track set up and see where we're going from here. White, Able, blue. And then we go to Baker, Charlie, red and yellow. Yellow's going to take some punishment, whether he likes it or not, then maybe. He's going to get fired at, but we do have that -2 for nighttime here. White's going to start the show off. Ain't fire, can't do anything this impulse. Running gun 3-2, he can do something this impulse. He's going to there. Able. I got two guys in the Jeep, so the Jeep's going to move forward. The second guy has got a rapid fire. I think we're still blocked by that tree. Yes, we are. We got tree under there, so we are not able to fire on him. However, no, he's not spotted. The driver could have spotted him, though. Let's bring this down and do this right. Driver could have spotted. Take your time, Greg. 5, 6. No, he could not. What is my range? Is that 6 or 5? 5. Cannot see him because of the darkness. So that's it. Yeah, we can't do anything with them. And the other is right here. Ain't fire. He's got to spot people first. 3, 6. That's a 6, 7. Ain't fire in the trees. It's going to be. Let's get our handy dandy charts up here. How about it? Ain't fire in the trees -2. Yes. Need a 5 to see him. 4. That's a soldier. And we can't fire because you would have had to see spot and then fire. Blue. Suppression fire, ain't fire, suppression fire. They can't do anything. This impulse would spot. There's nobody to spot. Baker. Ain't fire, can't do anything but spot. This guy, ain't fire, can't do anything but spot. He's too far, he can't see him. Charlie. Ain't fire, can't do anything but spot. This guy's ain't fire, can't do anything but spot. This guy's going to evade around the wire. Come in through the building and back up here. These guys can't do anything until the next impulse. This guy's going to evade up to here. And that's going to be it for Charlie Red. Ain't fire, can't do anything. Can't do anything in the melee. Yellow. Sneaking, sneaking. They can't do anything this impulse. Neither can he. Impulse number 1 is done. Impulse number 2 starts out with white. Ain't fire. Again, he's at -2 for the darkness, -2 for the marsh. This guy needs a whole lot of help. Actually, he shouldn't be able to make that shot because can't even take it because it's over twice his, which is 0, his fire capacity. He would need a 0, and there's no way he could ever make that roll, even with the 0. This guy's a running gun too. He's going to come up to here. That's it for white. Able. This guy's ain't fire. He can actually pop a cap at him right now. He's 8. That's a M3. Range of 4 is 0. We have an 8. Ain't fire to the trees. -2 if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And -2 for the darkness, so that's going to be a -4. So we need a 4, hit him, 3 shots. 8, 2, and a 7. Got one possible hit. Light wound on him. That's going to go to a duck back. He's going to get the light wound. And 5, 4, 1. He passes, which means he drops down. Only one. Cautious. And my friend's over here. They're going to move up one. He's going to put the emergency stop on and try to spot. Can't spot anybody but him. 3-5. He's in range. So I might just keep that road crawl on now. I think I will. All right, this guy's going to be a -3 for no loader. A -2 for the darkness is a -5. -2 for the foxhole or the trees is going to be sneaking in trees might be a little bit more. -2. Yeah, -2 either way. We go to a -7, and he is a 4-5. So we need a 0 and a 4. 4 shots. 5, 4, 1, and a 6. All miss. We're blaring away, but we're not doing anything. Blue. Suppression fire, can't see anybody. Duck back goes to a hide. This guy's suppression fire, he can't see anybody. Baker, we took the only guy out that could have done anything. Baker. Up here we have an aimed fire. He gets a 5-6. Sneaking in a foxhole is -2, I believe. Yes, 5, 6, 4. There is no minus for darkness because he's within 2. Get a 1. That's a possible hit on him. KIA. Nice. And he was not routed. And he was not badly wounded either, so he counts as 2 points towards their surrender zone. And that is, no, that's break contact. That leaves them one above it, so they don't want to lose any more guys. They really want to get the hell out of there. This guy's already basically counted as, no, if he goes shaking, I mean, he goes through route, he counts as another point. That'll be surrender. What I do for surrender is anybody that's 3 hexes or more away from my guys is off the board. Anybody that's still within 3 hexes, and that'll go at the end of this turn, is gone, captured. So, way we've been playing it, seeing how things work. Baker continued down here, aimed fire. 3-5, he got a -2 for the darkness, -2 for sneaking in a foxhole. He is a 5 BAR, range of 5. Still a 0, so he needs a 0 or a 1, 2 shots. A 6 and a 9. And I don't think we have any of those wonderful must rolls left, so he gets a low ammo. And that brings up Charlie. Charlie, this guy, -2 for the darkness, -2 for aim. No, he does not get anything for aim fire in a foxhole. So -2 only. We get a 3. Get a 5. Miss. This guy aimed fire, but he can't see anybody. His target went away. These guys are in melee. We'll start with Murphy up there. 6, 7. Does not get a hit. Ouch. And then Simmons, 6, 7, 8, 3. He does get the hit. And that's a close call morale check. And that might be enough for him to surrender. And that goes down to, he needs like a 0 and some help, but he does not pass. So he fails his morale check, goes down to route, and surrenders. One of these guys is going to need to, these guys are all ducked back now. One of these guys is going to be that's going to be Simmons. Simmons is going to be on guard duty. All right. And that we're going to allow him to fire at us now. This guy's going to evade to here. This guy's going to evade there. Red got the aimed fire up here. He's got, oh shit, there's a white in there. I forgot, God, how many times did I forget about him? Oh boy, white should have been, he would have stayed in there and aimed fire. So he should have aimed fire this turn. Both of them would have been seen. That's why I do not like stacks, as you can't see down the bottom, and I did not realize he was there. Both of them, well, the red one's going to be a dummy, so he's going to go away. We're going to let the white fire right now. 4, 5, ducking back at trees. -2. He's down to 3. He's going to fire at odds. Murphy, even Simmons. Going after Murphy. Gets a 9. Very nice. He gets a low ammo for his troubles. I have to remember sometimes. This guy is, he is surrendered, so he doesn't get an order. And then yellow is all sneaking. He's going to sneak 3-2. The other guy died. This guy's going to get the hell out of there. Doesn't like being shot at by all that stuff. And yes, I got to fix them foxholes. That's a simple little checkbox on the properties of that does not move. And I don't know why I didn't have it checked. I normally do. White. White aimed fire can't do anything. This guy's aimed fire can't do anything. Impulse 3. This guy's running gun 3. He's coming down to here. That bothers me about forgetting him because he might have moved and done something a long time ago. Abel, I don't know how long he's been there. The only problem with putting the game down and coming back to it is you forget things. I forget things anyway. Abel, aimed fire. He can't do anything, but he could spot this guy. That's a 6, 7, sneaking in trees. 5, 1. We see him. Another soldier. These guys. He's going to move to there. Nobody they can see. I don't think they can see him because of the trees. Yep, so they're done. And blue. Suppress fire, nothing. This guy's hiding down here. Yep, and this guy suppress fire, can't see anybody. Baker. Aimed fire. He can see him. So he's going to take a shot at him. That's going to be a -2 for the darkness, so he's also a 5. Gets down to a 3. Gets a 0. Possible hit. Bad wound. He's already lightly wounded. That's going to be a kill. And that, my friends, is going to be a surrender right there. We'll finish this turn out and then see where they're at. They've broken their back all the way. And old Phillips here gets his second kill for the day. All right, Charlie. Oh, we got Baker down here too, but I don't think he can see anybody. No. Charlie. Aim fire, no longer at the target. Aim fire, no longer at the target. These guys are ducked back going to a hide. This guy's going to evade. This guy's going to evade and then try to spot him. That's a no-brainer. And that's a dummy. Red, main fire, cannot see anybody. That blocks him down here. He's blocked by everybody else. That's it. The other guy disappeared as a dummy. Yellow, sneaking. They can't do anything this impulse. We go to impulse number 4. White starts out the show. He's aimed fire again. He will fire into these guys hiding in the trees. He's allowed to do that. -4. So he can only get a +1, -4. So he's going to have a 0 or 1 chance to hit. He gets a 0. And he's going after Murphy again. Light wound on Murphy. I took my first casualty. That's gonna be a duck back. Well, I don't know. I keep going back and forth on this. I keep giving them duck backs, and other times I'm like that don't make sense because duck back goes to a hide. So I did it for the Germans a couple of times. I'm going to stay consistent and not do it. He goes a 4, 3, 4, 5, 1. He passes his morale check, so he only goes down 1. That could have been a lot worse, which is why we don't want to get overly aggressive too. Um, they can still bite. They're hurt, and we want to finish this turn out, and then they're going to drop their weapons. Aim fire. We got 2 targets there. I'm going to go for the guy that's sneaking. Sneaking in trees. -2, -3, 4. We're an 8. And we need 3 shots for 4. 7, 0, and a 5. One more possible hit. KIA. Oh boy. Yeah. They are definitely definitely on the ropes now. And that's his second kill by fire. And that was the yellow guy. And that takes him beyond the point of no return now. So, oh, why did I move surrender down? It doesn't matter. You get the point. Um, Blue, he's hiding. He turned into nothing. Baker, ain't fire, can't see anybody. Ain't fire, can't see anybody. Charlie, he's going to evade up to there. These guys are both hiding. He's aimed fire, can't see anybody. He's aimed fire, can't see anybody. I mean, he's not even, that's Charlie. This guy's going to evade up to there. This guy's going to get away. Red, aimed fire, can't see anybody. Yellow, sneaking 2. Right to there. Oh, forgot about him. He's going to get away. And that's going to be the end of turn number 7. And with that being below the surrender threshold, we go through and see who's within 3 hexes of anybody, and they surrender. We don't get points for we get points for him. We don't get credit for him for experience. He surrenders. So I'm going to put surrenders there. He's within 3. This guy is within 3. He's got a couple guys within 3. He surrenders. Recruit. This guy is not within 3. He's going to get off the board. But he is wounded. This guy's headed for the edge of the board. And he would have made it. So he's off the board. And this guy's going to go to the edge of the board. He would have made it. And that's it for the Germans. Except for this guy. He's well away. He would have been down here. And that's a dummy. All right. Well, let's go to the VPs then. For attack. Each enemy character killed, not NCO or officer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 1 NCO. Goes 8, 9. A lot of kills there. 9. Each enemy prisoner, not NCO or officer. That's 3 of them. And we get 3 each. That's another 9. That's 18. Um, each enemy character routes off the board. Again, these guys didn't route. They were on the withdrawal, so they don't want to get points for any of them. No enemy papers. Enemy character moves off left-hand edge. Nobody did that. Friendly squad killed? No. Each friendly squad alive but wounded and unbandaged. We lose 1, so we go down to 17 for our late wound there. We didn't lose anybody off of any of the board edges. And for the hamlet, each building hex occupied by a friendly character at the end of the scenario. Technically we don't have them, but I still got 7 turns that I could have moved guys into. So this is going. It doesn't matter. We got 17 points right there anyway. So 17 points is going to be another superb victory, and my guys are just starting to get on a roll now. Looking for the victory table and making sure that I know what I'm talking about because they don't trust me at all. Of course, when you want it, you can't find it. Yeah, 17 superb victory. That's going to give us a morale boost and everything again, like we really needed it. We can't get another morale boost because we're top notch right now. That could change in a heartbeat. So that's it. 31 minutes. I'll cut this there. I'll probably go into my campaign mode now. Get this all set up after the XP and everything rolled out, and then we'll see where we go from there. So everybody, I want to thank you for joining me. That's Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell. We attacked the hamlet. We broke the Germans back. 3 of them scurried away. 3 of them got captured. 7 of them, 8 of them gave their lives for the motherland or the Fuhrer. And another successful mission. Don't tell Murphy that because Murphy got hurt on my wire, man. So thanks for joining me, everybody. We will see you all next time. Have a great day.